Trapmore gang, I'm very sad to report that it seems like the streaming space and the gang, drill, gangster rap music space have unfortunately collided today, because the streamer Convy has just been shot at in New York City whilst on Kick streaming live. It's one of the first times this has happened, and people on Reddit are already speculating who's behind it, and a name that has already popped up. I'm not saying it, but at the same time, it's adding up. They're saying Lil TJ's crew might be responsible for this. And there's a very good reason why people think Lil TJ might want to have streamers shot. I've spoken about it in a previous video, and I'm going to speak about it again in this video. But before I do that, let me just give you some of the breakdown. So I'm not going to show you the shooting as it happened. It happens around 26 seconds in. I'm going to stop before we get to the shooting. But what I want to show you is the moments that led up to this shooting. And what's really crazy is that there's actually what looks like a green dot, like from a laser scope sight. I'm not super informed on firearms, but you do see what looks like a laser sight of a gun go through the window and actually flash on Convy's head. It could have easily been a headshot, okay? And it does sound like there were 6 shots fired. It's been reported on ShotSpotter that there were six shots fired, and it does sound like somebody was injured. Now, I'll play you the lead up to it, but I'm going to stop and take this off screen. I'm not going to show you anything that I can't show you on YouTube, but this is crazy. Look at this.
Like, I don't really need these places. That's what I'm saying.
Let me see what your chat talking about.
You, man,
the music video was fire though?
Huh?
The music video was fire?
Am I gonna be in the video?
I wasn't really in it, yeah.
Did I?
Duh, what the fuck you think you got in there for?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got an Uber. Why did I get an Uber share? Like,
Why niggas getting Uber share? Aren't you getting paid on Kick every single week? What are you talking
bitch, my
about?
KCIP is $5. Fuck you talking about?
So at this point, we hear shots, we hear commotion. It's not clear what's going down. It does seem like maybe somebody did get hit. I don't know for sure. We're hearing that somebody did get hit and the stream cuts out. But what's really messed up is in the lead up to this, okay, we do actually see what appears to be like a green dot appear. It's going to be on his beanie. You're going to see it in a second.
Let me see what your
just look
chat
over there on the
talking
left.
about.
The music video was fire
Right before the shots start getting fired.
Wait, am I gonna be in the video?
I wasn't really in it, yeah.
Did I?
Duh, what the fuck you think you got in there for?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got an Uber. Why did I get an Uber share? Like,
Why niggas getting Uber share? Aren't you getting paid on Kick every single week? What are you talking
bitch, my
about?
KCIP is $5.
You see that? It just flashed up there for like a split second. And this is a split second before the shots start firing.
$5.
You see that? It flashed there for a moment. I don't know if I'm even able to scrub back by a frame, but it's right here. See if I can just catch this frame. Okay, I've paused it here on the exact moment, and you can see the little green dot on his head, okay? This is super messed up. It does seem like a real thing, and it did all go down after this. Now, obviously, I can't show it to you, but what is interesting is he was apparently at a live stream with a pretty infamous, or now soon to be very infamous, drill rapper, okay? A lot of people in the comments, they're making light of it. They're saying that was an actual stream sniper. People saying, I figured it's only a matter of time before something like this or worse happens to a streamer while live. I hope that everyone's all right. I do hope that everyone's all right myself. People saying it looks like his boy got hit the way he recoiled. Obviously, I can't show you that. People saying somebody did get shot and they're at the hospital. Apparently, Convy is all right. Everyone else scattered. But it sounds like one of his friends was hurt. So what's crazy, okay, I'll tell you some of the theories about this, all right? There's a drill rapper called M. Dot who was live, okay? And so he was going viral after streamer Convy got shot after the live stream. So they linked up, apparently at M. Dot's crib. I think they linked up somewhere in the Bronx. That's what people are saying, okay? And basically, people are saying that you could actually see him continuing his own private stream after Convy left, and he could actually hear the shots being fired outside of his building. So again, you don't see anything graphic in this. You just hear some pops in the distance, but he's literally in his house streaming, and you can hear the shots. Listen to this.
Like, basically, it's a... These niggas playing defense.
He's not even realizing it's that real, right? So he apparently ended his stream right after this, and a lot of people were saying, did you hear the shooting on stream? Did you hear what was going on? People are saying, this is in the NYC drill subreddit, so people are already trying to piece this thing together. And so this is people saying, whoever did that while Convy and his mans were still there at M. Dot's place is about to leave his mad day room WTMD, like, you're some clout chasers, like, why you had to do they talking real Bronx right now, like, why you had to do that while he was still there? You could have got Civs, Convy and his man shot. Prayers goes out to his mans. Everybody else, I'm glad, who was in the car didn't get hurt. Even streamers and content creators ain't safe when they be trying to do content with drill rappers and other rappers, right? They're saying, yeah, the new street dudes is corny, putting civilians' lives in harm's way because you want to up it on a dude that's on an anklet, right? People saying this is why if you're a real civilian, you got to stay in the house. Ain't no hanging out because stuff like this is bound to happen. Gangster, even streamers and content creators can't even go outside anymore without having to worry about stuff like this. This is facts. You and these streamers and content creators want to hang with these drill rappers and these rappers be dissing and starting shit up. And you know dudes ain't trying to hear that I'm a civilian stuff when you hanging with the op. That's on the menu. You got to get it too because you was hanging with them. Dude said a real civilian MS can't have lives now because dirty MS like to shoot in the crowd. But they're saying why dudes hanging in sketchy places with sketchy people. Dudes either got to be real civilians, get out the way and stay out the way, or what? You can't be hanging with a dude that's dissing and his block is basically at war, and you think his op's going to be picking and choosing who's an op or not when they slide in through swinging belt trying to catch somebody. Dude's not trying to hear I'm a civilian stuff and you hanging out. That's why if you're a real civilian, stay your ass in the house. People saying all type of stuff, okay? Now, there's more reactions going around, and basically they're saying where this happened was at a spot called Forest after the stream with M.59. And again, people are pointing out that green dot was on his head. They're saying they really threw the beam on Convy Skillet. It's actually crazy. They're saying they put the beam on Convy for heater. Dudes are ruthless out here, okay? They're saying they almost caught the P on a streamer. All right. Now, this is the Citizen app that's reporting of 6 gunshots in the location where this happened. OK, and it was right by the Forest Houses building. OK, that's a hood, I guess, over in, you know, I guess, is that near the Bronx? Look it up. So this is apparently the Forest Houses projects in the Bronx. They got their own Facebook page, I guess. But, you know, this is a known spot, basically. So this is a post on the NY State of Mind subreddit. It says, I heard Forest Houses and around them Jack YG and don't F with McKinley, but I could be wrong. Can anyone clarify what gangs they claim? Apparently Forest is cool with 280 and they hate Cortland and Sugar Hill. I don't know about the rest, but Ty Benji was 163 and both McKinley and Forest rep 163. They're saying Forest got 2 sides. McKinley don't mess with dudes from one side and McKinley don't F with dudes from second side, only the dudes from 163. Saying Forest doesn't hate Cortland. So it's very complicated, right? But there's gang politics over there. They're saying nobody in Forest is YG. First side is mainly foe, Forest over everything. And the second side, to be honest, is 6'6", B-road dudes. But hey, this is, you know what I'm saying? They're saying they beef him with, yeah, they're saying there's internal beef. There's a lot going on, okay? I'm not going to claim to know a lot about what's going on over there. It's the first I've heard of it. But basically, it's apparently cracking over there, all right? People are saying, I hope everybody's good, all of that kind of stuff. But here, unfortunately, okay, and what's really sad is that this basically is, apparently somebody's already self-snitching. People saying, I'm in 2-3 working on my jumper. And they post in the screenshot of the Citizen app post. So there's someone called QB6X. I don't know if that stands for Queensbridge. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You guys, I'm going to have to let the Reddit detectives go and dig into exactly who that is. But some people are saying that this is actually somebody that might have been involved who's already snitched on themselves. They're saying dudes out here snitching on themselves, as always. Saying dudes don't get points for shooting at civilians. Dudes really bragging about upping it on streamers. Convy could have been dead in a spliff. Hope that he's all good next time. Got to be careful, man. Shooting at streamers now, dweebs. But I'm going to tell you why this was so crazy. Okay. I sent M-Dot was on stream. Everyone had left like 30, 40 minutes prior. So you don't know if they was trying to, they thought maybe they were shooting at M-Dot. I don't know. So look, M.59, man, he's definitely a real dude when it comes to the street stuff. Okay, he's apparently was fighting an attempted murder charge 9 months ago. So this is just some details about him being charged. Whole bunch of charges there. Okay, murder intention. So intent to murder, assault with intent to cause serious injury, loaded firearm, reckless endangerment. That's just a crazy rep sheet. And assault with intent to cause serious injury. Another charge of assault to cause physical injury with a weapon, criminal possession firearm, reckless endangerment, assault with intent to cause injury, possession of ammunition. So, hey, they were saying he was clicking on fools. There's even more charges. Oh, no, this is his arraignment. But they're saying it's for real. They're saying he flicked at somebody last month. What the hell he on? These new charges too, because he was fighting a gun case. And he got arrested for it this month. He's out on bail, going to fight this. Okay, they're saying 07 Devious. He's younger than Didi Osama. They're saying he's fiending to prove himself. Mans gave him a gun and told him to go and do that, and he did that like the little bro he is. It's okay because cops going to let him go, but this is just the beginning of them harassing him and watching him 24/7. So he was apparently out on bail, saying Bronx dudes are always allergic to moving tactical. That's why they get in court all the time. They're saying kids. He's going to be a legal adult, by the way. 2007, he's a baby, all right? That is actually crazy. For real, 2007, man. That's super, super young. So obviously we've now seen the comment of people claiming it. Now I'm going to tell you why they're saying Lil TJ and his crew are responsible. So the UK drill subreddit, okay, my bad. This is the NYC drill subreddit. Wait, let me find the original. So this is the UK drill subreddit, okay? They're openly saying US streamer Convy shot at allegedly by Lil TJ's people on live stream, okay? People saying it's not UK drill, but basically it's a madness how the green laser sight was on my man's head. That would have been a kill shot on live stream. That would have been crazy. People saying, what you mean by Lil TJ's people? An inside secret, it's an ironic name. He's given all the tea. It all started with Cuffam, popular Twitch streamer, now Kick streamer, who mocked Lil TJ, saying in UK terms, he's a good youth. That's basically like what I said about Central C. And he hasn't got any points. Then recently, Cuffam and Convy mocked Lil TJ when he got shot multiple times, and Cuffam said, I'll slap your bullet holes on your chest. Convy is basically Cuffam's best friend. So Convy was streaming today and said to end the stream and to go viral, he will go to Lil TJ's block and stream at the park. He got warned by multiple people not to do that because it's the Bronx. He didn't listen, so this happened. Now it's confirmed at least one is in hospital, and apparently it's the one in the middle. People say never heard of them except TJ, but by the sounds of it, a sneaky internet troll learned the hard way the difference between real life and the internet. Obviously, catching an M charge is extreme though, but then bullets sound like they came from an effing rifle or something. An inside secret says, I've seen Cuffam before. He's probably the biggest troll out there right now, but he's been blacklisted by nearly every event to do with content creation. But you're right, people think life is a game. It's really not worth it to play around like that. But unfortunately, if everyone leaves okay after the shooting, the first to speak and send more disses is Cuffam, and he's going to keep dissing Lil TJ. People saying, yeah, I heard the black one is hospitalized. That theory could definitely be right. Not going to lie, I thought like they might have had they might have thought M.59 was in the car with them since M. was on their stream like an hour before, but he left not long after the shooting, which was on M.'s block. People saying, yeah, there's loads of different reasons, but I think everyone knows it's Lil TJ's circle that done it. But Convy basically held a shoot me sign. You hang out with Lil TJ's Opps, you mock him getting shot, you announce you're going to his block to live stream, taunting everyone that reps there. What was bro thinking? Some man will do anything for views. His friend could have lost their lives for what? A couple million views? It's sad. People saying, everyone's saying it's TJ's brethren that done it, and it makes sense. They were trolling Lil TJ in his circle for the whole of 2025. Something was bound to happen, all right? And I will tell you why. So I broke this down, and I did a whole video about how Kai Cenat had accidentally sparked a New York gang war, okay? This is the video, and basically a lot of this, I break down what happened to Lil TJ. And you can go and watch this video in its entirety, but I basically broke down the history of TJ's got beef with A Boogie. TJ ended up getting shot a bunch of times, at a Chipotle restaurant. One of the people that they alleged did it had connections to A Boogie. This was all going around. Wait, what is this cap? Lil TJ shooter on the far left is an associate of Highbridge. And then you've got Kai Cenat linking up with A Boogie, playing songs, all right? Kai Cenat basically got drugged by Lil TJ. Drug through the mud, not like drugged like Cardi B with drugging dudes. But, they went back and forth, okay? And if you want to know about that whole back and forth, you can go and watch that. A Boogie calls Kai Cenat and says this about his beef with Lil TJ. There was a bunch of crazy back and forths, okay? And it all relates to Lil TJ being shot, and it was a very serious situation.
24-year-old Jeffrey Valdez and 22-year-old Antoine Boyd, who are both from the Bronx, like Lil TJ, and 27-year-old Muhammad Konate of Manhattan. The rapper, whose real name is Tion Jaden Merritt, was wounded this morning at City Place in Edgewater. A second victim was in a car. Lil TJ, who has 7 million Instagram followers, specializes in drill rap, which is known for violent lyrics.
So obviously people start trying to work out who was involved. They're saying Lil TJ Shoot was an associate Highbridge, be chilling with A Boogie and them. But really things got out of hand when Kai Cenat and TJ went back and forth. And what was crazy is Kai Cenat had a little back and forth with Lil TJ. Lil TJ said that he smashed Kai Cenat's girlfriend. Now we're hearing, maybe she went off with Youngboy. But when that happened, okay, when Lil TJ ended up dissing Kai Cenat and all the streamers, that's when Cuffam got involved and he started dissing TJ very personally. So I'll give you a little bit of the backstory here and I'll jump forward to some stuff that happened recently. Lil TJ would seemingly drop a song taking aim at Kai Cenat and basically doubling down on those claims that he done piped to one of his females. This is the song, I won't play it to you, but it's called Bean Had Gigi. Okay, there wasn't really anything of note in the lyrics, but a lot of people took this title as basically an indication that he was basically piping down Kai's girlfriend Gigi at a certain point of time. Okay, now the day after this song drops, okay, another streamer, Cuffam, would basically go after Lil TJ for not focusing his disses towards the people that allegedly shot him. Now that's a pretty crazy statement to make, but it kind of makes some sense.
Hey Boogie, nigga, I'm gonna be the snitch. I'm gonna be the OTF jam, nigga. The TJ, you wanna know who shot at you, nigga? Hey Boogie, and them niggas did it, nigga. Get back. Like, don't be coming after my streaming niggas. Go shoot at them hot bridge niggas, D-man. Go shoot at them hot bridge niggas. Them niggas clicked at you 7 times. It's them hot bridge niggas clicked at you, yeah. Like, it was them niggas. I'm snitching. I wanna see beef. I wanna see body drop. Don't come to the streamer side, nigga. It was them hot bridge demons, nigga. Let me tell you what happened to TJ, because I got inside information. You know, I'm from Fisher Ave in the Bronx, you feel me? So niggas told me what the bop was, yeah. Niggas told me like Boogie didn't like how you was trying to fuck with his baby mom's Bella. So one of them hot bridge niggas dead flocked at you. They dead smoked you, you feel me? They dropped a 50 mag on you. You survived, so now you gotta get back. It was one of them niggas. Don't be coming after my streaming niggas. Go clap at one of them hot bridge. Like, you.
That was wild. I'm not going to lie. He really pushing the beef. Now, in this whole situation, in the midst of it, okay, DJ Academics had some good thoughts. So, shout out to Cuffam, man. I do like Cuffam's content, but he does be wildin'. He just dragged my name into this situation. I know he watched this video because he then popped out once again, all right, to diss Lil TJ. He was waving around a bag of Chipotle on stream, and then he jumped on a song with 6ix9ine, dissing TJ, and then saying you ain't never get to dip your chips in the guac. I'm not saying it. I'm not condoning it. Cuffam's wildin', but listen to this. And then he dragged my name into it.
Come here, Lil TJ, come get it.
Come on. Psych! No, I'm fucked up. See, I gotta stop trolling him. I'm finna die. The cops, fuck TJ, that nigga. I was going his life over chips and guap. He ain't get a dip. His chips and guap. Yeah, that shit hard, bro.
Lil TJ.
So look, he's wilding the fuck out, all right? He did that. He hopped on that bacon song with 6ix9ine, talking about he ain't get to dip his chip. Bruh, you crazy. Said FTJ, that dude at Op, almost lost his life over chips and guap. He ain't get to dip his chips in guac. Insane. Insanity. All right? But then he brought up your boy. So he must have watched that video. He said, I'm the only one who said it. Listen to this. He was in the car with Aiden. He said this.
Hey.
That's my shit, bro.
Fuck TJ, that nigga.
Almost lost his life for chips and guap.
Oh my god. Fuck TJ, that nigga. Almost lost his life over chips and guap.
Ain't get a chance to put his chips and guap, and the Aiden comes in.
Almost lost his life over chips and guap. He ain't get to dip his chips and guap. Nigga, I'm black. What the fuck my scat?
So, okay, my bad. So basically, okay, that was then followed by this. Okay, that was then followed by this. So they're in the car, they're vibing out to their song they've recorded, and then he says this. Why you got to put me in it?
Down? Yeah, what time you slide? All right, bet 11 p.m. Hit me.
Shout out to all the hot bridge demons. I bang hot bridge.
King of New York.
Hey, look, I'm hot bridge. Them hot bridge demons did it to TJ. Get me.
Bro, hey!
I'm just kidding. Trap Lord told me that. I didn't say nothing. It was Trap Lord. Trap Lord did everything. All right, listen, Jake. I'll be honest. Let's get tonight on stream.
So look, apparently it's all my fault, all right? They're saying Trap Lord told him that. I did say that, but I read it on Reddit, all right? I read it on Reddit, and I was talking about what Cuffam said, okay? But this was very outrageous. And now the other reason why people think TJ was involved is because TJ's alleged cousin actually called Convy saying that he was looking for Cuffam before the stream went down. This is low-key the smoking gun right here.
I called you the other day before I came to New York, you know what I'm saying, to make sure everything was good, you know what I'm saying? Like there's no way you and Cuffam could fix that?
This what I mean. How can I do that with him?
Nah, I feel that, bro. So if y'all were to see each other, like, what would go down?
He out here with no security?
No, I think he got security. I ain't gonna lie, I think he got security. So, but I'm gonna try to talk to him. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, shit gets fixed. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm not in the middle of that shit, you know? You feel me?
I already know. Everything healthy. Everything good on this side, man.
I bet, bro. Just hit me, bro. Just stay safe, all right? I called you the other day before
I don't know. I don't know if everything's good. I think everything might be bad. And so, Cuffam, I rock with you, but you might got to lay off TJ because this getting way too real. This getting real. Okay, you're actually involved in the beef. You're basically, you know what I'm saying. You was claiming high bridge. You was banging the set. All right. I'm not trying to instigate nothing. I feel like everyone needs to simmer down. A streamer has been shot, okay, and this is super not cool, okay? And this is one of the first times I think we are seeing this real gang street beef stuff get mixed in with the YouTube, with the streaming stuff, okay? I stay out the mix, all right? I try not to. I don't be dissing people, insulting people. I'll be telling history and the stories, all right? But I don't be, bro, I would never, bro. Cuffam, you're wildin'. I would never say any of the shit that you said. But at the same time, that's how you going viral. That's how you getting your money. So that's what comes with it. And Convy said you roll with security. So I hope that's true, man. You need to definitely be rolling with the strap security. You got to pay extra for them straps to be brought out the house. So just, yeah, stay safe, man. So look, I wish whoever got hit a speedy recovery, man. I hope everything's okay. I really would hope that this streamer internet gangster beef needs to simmer down. Maybe New York ain't the place to be right now. I'm definitely not trying to go vlog and stream in no hoods right now. That is not happening. All right, but anyway, let me know what you thought of this breakdown, okay? I will be back with some more information tomorrow. And just apologies for yesterday. I uploaded 2 videos and then there was a mad sound audio issue with those videos. So I deleted those videos. I'm either going to re-record them. I'm trying to fix them, but the audio's all screwed up. But if anybody knows about audio, if anybody saw those videos that I posted yesterday and has any idea what was up with that sound, it was a mess and I could not find it. Now, I've changed my whole setup. I changed all my cables. I've got a cloud lifter, if anyone knows what that is. And I'm hoping this one's good. If I go back and listen and this recording's screwed up, I'm gonna cry. But I think it's improved. I think maybe the new cables, I read some stuff about the cables can't be touching other stuff. The cables are clear. Nothing's touching these cables. They're completely clear. But if anybody knows about sound and knows and saw that in my last video and knows what the issue is, please contact me. Leave a comment below. I will be reading the comments and just let me know because I need to fix this. I can't be popping out with bad sound. I feel like the sound sounds better in this video. I'm praying it's all good. But anyway, I'm going to wrap it up now. Sorry that I didn't upload yesterday. I recorded 3 videos. I uploaded 2 and then I saw there was problems. I took them down. They're all ruined. Okay, my editor can't fix the sound. I'm going to maybe re-record bits of those videos. They weren't necessarily news video. Anyway, I'm trying to fix it, okay? But look, my utmost goal is to just keep you guys happy, keep giving you guys content, and that is the plan. And I'm loading big things behind the scenes to make the content even better on another level. So just stay tuned, man. I'm going to have some sick stuff coming to you very soon. And just stay locked in, man. Thank you so much for watching. I'm out of here. Peace.